What if there was a word that when you used it, it became the key to you unlocking everything that you want in life? In this video, I'm going to share with you the most powerful word to manifest what you want fast using the law of attraction. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and when I started to implement this word in my life, some pretty incredible things started to happen. So if you want to see some miracles unfold, make sure you watch this video all the way through. Hit the like button right over there on the side, right there, and let's dive right into this. So there's only one real redemptive force that you have as a human being. So if your bank account isn't where you want your bank account to be, if your career isn't where you want your career to be, if your health isn't where you want your health to be, if your relationships aren't where you want your relationships to be, if you want a nicer house, if you want a different car to drive, if you want to live in a better city, it all comes down to one word. That word is imagination. Can you detach from your physical environment, from your present life circumstances, enough to imagine what you want? Unfortunately, most people cannot do it. The question is, can you do it? Most people are so attached to their physical environment, they can't. Their problem isn't that they aren't good enough or smart enough, it's that they don't use their imagination because they're taught not to use it. They're taught to just respond their whole life and live in reaction to everything happening around them. So they can't use their imagination, but guess what? How was this shirt created? From imagination. Do you know what we call those people? Designers. You know how my YouTube channel was created? Imagination. Do you know how a camera or the iPhone or computer you're watching on was created? Imagination. Everything in human history, every single thing, every city, everything was created from imagination. The difference between the people that get what they want and not isn't who's smarter. It's who's brave enough to use their own imagination. So my question to you is, can you vividly see the life that you want? Or have you already convinced yourself that it's not possible so you don't even imagine it? Can you see the life that you want? Can you hear it? And by hear it, I mean, I used to imagine over and over again this YouTube channel going viral. I would hear myself yelling to my wife, Ashley, when I refreshed the mouse on the computer and I saw my videos were finally going viral. I would imagine this. I would hear my own voice yelling, Ashley, Ashley, oh my gosh, it happened, the videos went viral. I would hear people walking up when nobody knew who I was. I would hear people walking up to me and saying, "Are you Jake Ducey?" "Yes, I am." While I'm in a grocery store, I'm walking across the street, and someone would stop me, and they would look me in the eyes and say, "You changed my life." And they would tell me some amazing story. I imagined that. I heard their voices. I made myself well up with tears. Even though it hadn't happened, none of it happened, no one knew who I was. Before any of those things happened, which happens pretty much every day now, when I go out into town in Maui, I imagined it first though. I could hear it, I could see it. I could see the beautiful ocean view from my home. Before I had it, I could see my accountant saying to me, "Man, you've made a lot of progress in your business." Before I had any progress in my business. You have to become delusional. Otherwise, you're going to get so attached to your present environment you won't be able to change it. A lot of people say, the law of attraction doesn't work, nothing's changing in my life. It's because you're so attached to your present environment, you're recreating the same thing over and over again. You can live in reactionary consciousness or creation consciousness. Reactionary consciousness is when you can't break away your consciousness from the present environment. But guess what? How did Edison flip a switch and make lights come on? How did the Wright brothers bend a piece of metal and fly it over the ocean? Imagination. So I want you to start deliberately closing your eyes every morning and every night before you go to bed. And I want you to start imagining the life that you want. I want you to see it. I want you to hear it. I want you to pull out a piece of paper and I want you to write out your ideal life. I know a lot of people are going to watch this and they won't do it. My question to you is, are you going to be one of them? Can you pull out a piece of paper and write your ideal life out? Can you use your imagination? You live in a world of infinite possibilities. You live in a time where it's never been better to be alive. And if you can use your imagination, you can start to create the life that you want. So just a couple quick pointers. Can you use your imagination to shift your emotions, your emotions? Everything in this physical universe is energy. What are your emotions? They're your emotion, your energy in motion. So your imagination should actually be making you feel different, because feeling is the secret here. Comment down below, feeling is the secret. Comment down below, feeling is the secret. So the point of imagination is to shift your emotions. When your emotions shift, you change the way you feel. When you change the way you feel, you start to fire new cells in your brain. You start to build new connections in your brain. You start to send new signals to your subconscious mind. You start to reprogram the cells of your body. When that happens, your energy changes. Your brain and your subconscious don't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. So when you use your imagination vividly every day and you imagine whatever it is that you want in life with such detail that you get excited about it, and oh my gosh, and you open your eyes from that visualization and it almost felt more real than reality, that's the sign that you're starting to create the shift. Your brain thinks it's real. Your subconscious thinks it's real. And then guess what? It will create it for you. It will manifest it for you. Things will show up in your life quickly, fast, easier. And other people will say, whoa, you are lucky. And you say, no, I used my imagination. I tricked my brain. I tricked my subconscious. I convinced it I already had the money. I convinced it my soulmate was already here. I convinced it I already had the job and the house and the car and the life. And then it came. Life works from the inside out, and your imagination is the key to unlock everything. So if you really want to supercharge your imagination, right there down below is my software, The Second Mind. I created a manifestation tool that's literally designed to train your brain, to convince your mind that you already have the money or the love or the success or the job or the house or the car or the lifestyle. And when that happens, you get what you want easier. So it's right there down below, and it's a free demo. You'll see it pinned to the comments. It's thesecondmind.com right there down below. That's thesecondmind.com. It's right there down below, pinned to the comments. So go right there down below, and you can start to use that to train your brain to become a magnet for what you want. It's right there down below, thesecondmind.com right there down below. Make sure you hit the like button on this video right over there. The like button is what sends us out into the YouTube universe. Hey, today, can you be in this world, but the whole time be excited that your world in your imagination is already happening? Because if you can control your mind, you can use it to manifest anything that you want. It's the power of imagination. Make sure you hit the subscribe button right over there and the bell notification. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you're already subscribed, just double check, have you actually hit the bell notification? So subscribe, bell notification. Thanks for watching this video. Have a fantastic day. I can't wait for you to pull out a piece of paper now and write out your ideal life and use that to start to feel and see and hear your beautiful life. Imagination is the preview of life's coming attractions.